September is National Menopause Awareness Month, and about 37 million female boomers have gone through, or pretty soon will go through, this important life transition. Husband and wife doctors and authors Lovera Miller and David Miller join us right now with some important information and advice for women and their partners. And I have your book with me, Womenopause, Stop Pausing and Start Living. Lovera, what are we talking about here?
Well, we decided that menopause really needs a makeover. So we started with the name, and men don't get menopause, women do, so we named it Womenopause.
I get it.
And then the second thing, it's really beyond hot flashes. It's the rest of our lives. It's about the acceleration of heart disease, osteoporosis, vaginal dryness, dementia, and we decided that we wanted to declare the simple, safe solutions that we know are available. And actually, if you take the Womenopause challenge, you can feel healthier and better at 60 than you did at 40. Wow. And that's what we want to share, the good news.
And for so many years, I think, David, this had negative connotations in society. People wouldn't even call it menopause. They'd call it the change, and they'd sort of whisper about it. Now more people can talk about it.
Yeah, and isn't that kind of, it's just a curious thing that socially we've evolved in so many different ways, but still menopause is sort of a secret just between a woman, and sometimes she didn't even speak it over with her gynecologist.
Right. Don't talk about it with their friends sometimes, but it is becoming more acceptable to talk about it. You mentioned, Lovera, that you can feel better at 60 than you did at 40. This is all about making some lifestyle changes.
Yes, it is. Exercise, and we talk about it in the book. What you eat, to eat real food, not fake food, not going through the drive-thru at the last second. But planning your meals, and also vitamins. Vitamins are real important, the fish oil, other things like that. And then if you want to, then the hormones and antidepressants, depending on what you might need in your special situation.
It's really important because women are living longer,
yes,
longer than ever before. So even after they go through menopause or womenopause, they've got a lot of living ahead of them if they're lucky.
Yes.
You know, 50 years ago, the average lifespan for women was about 50. And since the average age of menopause is 51, really postmenopause years really wasn't as big an impact. Now, a woman might spend half her life in postmenopause. It's a game changer. It
also can affect intimacy in a relationship, and I know you talk about that in the book, and how to deal with it and go through it with your partner.
Yeah. Vaginal dryness actually is experienced by a huge majority of women, and it gets worse with time rather than better, like the hot flashes tends to get better. And a lot of women don't know to associate it with menopause, and if it's due to menopause, it's 100% treatable, and that's what's wonderful.
And it's important to keep the lines of communication open with your partner. Let them know what you're going through.
Yeah, you know, a good sex life is one of the most desired things in a relationship, and probably like most other really good things, it's not easy to get. And so it really takes some planning and some education.
Advice to women who are about to enter womenopause?
Get our book and read it.
Besides that, what can they start doing at home to prepare right now?
Well, start an exercise program, and I don't mean just say that you'll exercise like 2 to 3 times a week when you get time, but actually plan it. Do it first thing in the morning if you can, because it gives you a high for the rest of the day. And if you plan on 7 days a week, then maybe you'll get 5. And
yeah, that's a good
really
point.
Big start.
I noticed that you say in the book, set your clothes out, your workout clothes the night before, set the alarm clock 45 minutes early. It sounds so easy, but you got to commit. This is a 4-week program, is that right?
Yes, and in fact, we've been doing it as a 4-week program where they're not really my patients, but I meet with a group of women, and we start the Womenopause Challenge, and they fill out a W score that's in the book, and then we do the 4 weeks of all of the lifestyle changes, and then at the end of the 4 weeks, then they retake their score, and they will improve often from like a -44 to a -4, and they haven't even taken anything extra except become empowered and know what to do.
All right. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us. The book is Womenopause, Stop Pausing and Start Living. Love that. For more information on the Millers' book and menopause in general, you can check out their website. It's Womenopause.com or WomenopauseInteractive.com. And you said the two actually link together.
Womenopausebook.com.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you.